Tony D and Little Jones somewhere in the background, and this is your screenwriter's rant on Screamboat, one of the Steamboat Willie uh, knockoffs, I guess you could say. Now that Steamboat Willie has gone public, horror movie guys are making slasher movies because I don't know, somebody wants to see this. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Oh, for a limited time. Only in theaters for a limited time. Oh, I thought this thing had legs. I thought it'd be in the theater for months. April 2nd. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing, by the way. Check out my books, The Pineys, books 1 through 17, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. So 17 is live for the Kindle. The print book should be live sometime today. Usually that's about how it goes. But anyhow, I mean, this just looks a mess. The Staten Island Ferry has a problem. It's a little furry puppet that looks like an evil Mickey Mouse, kind of. Supposed to be Steamboat Willie. Instead, he's some sort of demonic mouse that kills people on the boat, and they kill a bunch of people at the end. And I guess they eventually kill him. Guys from the Terrifier worked on this, I guess. Let's see. Directed by Steve Lamorte. And screenplay by Matthew Garcia Dunn and Steve Lamorte. Story by Stephen Lamorte. What's the story? I just said it, I guess. It's just a lot of bloody nonsense, appears to me. So first act, there's an evil mouse puppet on the boat on the Staten Island Ferry. Kudos for using the Staten Island Ferry, though. That's sort of cool. And then the mouse comes out, starts killing people. And everybody's like, oh my God, what is that? There he is. Whew, I was trying to find it still. There he is. That's Steamboat Willie. Very scary. Oh my God. I don't know if I can look at it all this time. It's so scary. Guy in a giant furry costume. What the hell is this? I guess this is what low budget horror can afford these days. That's not scary to me. That's ridiculous. The whole thing looks ridiculous to me. It's not even that I'm mad about the taking of a beloved IP and that's for children and then it's turned into something evil. I mean, it's just dumb. It's just dumb, in my view. So whatever. It's Screamboat. See, get it? Get it? It was Steamboat Willie, and they turned it around. They changed the letters to Screamboat. They didn't even add Willie, but they you get it. You get it, because Steamboat Willie has been consistently popular since he was created like 100 years ago? Yeah, I can't get into a conversation about current pop culture without somebody mentioning Steamboat Willie. Oh, the Steamboat Willie discussions, they go on for hours. Where is he? When will he be coming back? Ooh, when is it going to public domain so we can make a terrible horror movie? It just goes on and on. So yeah, this is a series. I mean, like Popeyes going in the public domain, Steamboat Willie. I'm sure they can't wait to get their hands on Superman in 5 years. What's wrong with this boat? They say a man named Clark Kent was irradiated by radiation in the belly of the ship, and he comes up every day and eats people's eyeballs. I mean, it just looks insane and ridiculous. Would I go see this? Hell no. I don't know anybody who would go see this other than the novelty for it, right? The only people I could see seeing this movie are people who are hardcore horror fans who literally watch just about every horror movie coming out, and they'll just go watch it for a larf. Or people who didn't know what they're getting into, or people who just want to watch it ironically, right? I mean, that's kind of why I think you guys made this. I don't think you're serious about it at all. And it's just going to be a bloody mess, right? It's just going to be blood-soaked gore slasher movie. So first act, they introduce Screamboat Willie. Second act, he kills everybody. Third act, they kill him. I mean, the movie will be dark. There'll be a lot of blood and screaming, you know. And if I was 14, yeah, I'd go see Screamboat Willie, I guess. But this is at best a streamer for, you know, a bunch of teenagers who want to like kind of halfway tune in to the movie while they're trying to make out on the couch, I guess. While their girlfriends get a cheap scare. But let's read the write-up just for the hell of it. A mischievous mouse, stalks a group of New Yorkers on a late-night ferry ride, unleashing murderous mayhem on a relaxing commute. How is that mischievous? It sounds murderous and evil. Can the ship's motley crew of travelers find a way to stop a killer creature who has developed a taste for tourist? I don't recognize any of the cast, which isn't a surprise. They're probably all young actors, you know, right at the cusp of kind of making it. This will be one of the movies, maybe that this will be like Sylvester Stallone's Death Race 2000 movie, you know? One of them becomes super big and then like go back and try to buy the movie so they could shelve it forever. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say this. It's just too crazy. I you know, I've seen this a million times, and it doesn't infuriate me with Mickey Mouse because I don't care. It's just dumb. I mean, like a guy in a furry suit. At least if you had made it a guy in a furry suit, maybe. Like, I don't get what is that, a hat on his head, or is just his head's deformed? Like, why even do this? Is anybody even going to associate it with the Mickey Mouse character? It's so far away from it. And isn't, like, it's public domain. Couldn't you have gotten closer to Mickey? Right? Can't you make it exact? It doesn't matter now, right? As long as he's black and white. Although I guess you could add color to it. So what's the difference? That would change it. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. A mouse is going to kill people. Like, maybe if it was a guy who called himself that and he was obsessed, maybe he's like an obsessed furry. Maybe. Furry on the ferry. Yeah, just looks dumb. Just looks dumb. You've made a very silly movie. You made a very silly movie. And that's it for me, Tony D. It's just my opinion. And Little Joan somewhere behind me. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm very excited. Book 17 is finally out. And looking for Amazon to drop the print book today so I can order my own copies. Speaking of the Pineys, Saturday I'll be at Wren's Coffee House and Books. That's in Blackwood, New Jersey, right there on the main drag. And I'll be there at 11 till about 2 for lunch with the Jersey Devil. So I'll be doing my talk. We'll be having snacks, and it should be a great time. So I hope to see you there. We'll see you in the next one.